Hello everybody and welcome to another drawing and talking video with me, Freebie, your host, and today we're taking a look at yet another roleplay repository character. Now, despite the red and black backgrounds of this character profile, this is not a vampire. Again, seriously, the last time I did a roleplay repository character, I thought for sure it was going to be a vampire, and when I saw this guy, I thought he too was going to be a vampire. Is not the case. Mr. Van Kaur is just a rich kid with many dead family members. Specifically, his father, who is deceased, his brother Corey, also dead, his brother Harvey, very dead, and one of his other brothers, Dylan, who's not dead, just missing to the public. His other brother, Travis, kidnapped, and himself and his sister. His sister is very much alive, and his mother is also alive. So this seems very traumatic, seems like a generic backstory to a character who has had, their family being killed and all that stuff. Here's the twist, though. He's the reason why they're either dead or kidnapped. That's right, he's a serial killer. And according to this, his victims are usually people who remind him of his brothers, or people who find out he's a serial killer and hitchhikers, sometimes. That sometimes bit is put in brackets. So, a couple things. Number one, Kaur. K-A-U-R. That last name, as far as I'm aware, and as explained to me, I could be very wrong though, is the last name of a lot of Indian girls. Specifically, girls. Apparently it means princess or lioness, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure of any European or Western characters who have a last name, of course, specifically besides this guy. But that's besides the point. The point is, this guy's a serial killer. Now, in a tabletop RPG type setting, he would be one of the villains, one of the bad guys. He wouldn't be the big bad evil guy because his killings are really local and he kills himself. He doesn't seem much for leadership positions. He's just a lone killer. One that's very rich and thus can protect himself in that way, but otherwise a lone killer. He'd be one of the bad guys of the week who you'd investigate, find out is doing the killings, and then stop him. As far as LARP characters, it's hard to be a serial killer in a world where people can get back up again. It's not true for every single LARP, of course, but a lot of LARPs I've been to involve you as a character being able to get up after dying. Now, there are NPCs sometimes, depending on the game, so you can be a serial killer that way. You just gotta be very patient. Now, for a free-form role-playing game, you can pair this character up with an NPC who's going to die, or you yourself can make a character whose specific purpose is to die. Now, I have played murder-type, mystery-type games where people have made characters specifically for the purpose of being the murdered character, so it's not like there's no precedent or anything like that. It's just that Van Kaur would be the guy who actually did the murder and all that. Anyways, that's my drawing and talking video. I hope you've all enjoyed it. Come back next time for more videos. Thank you all, and bye-bye.